Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back. Raptoria continues and life is feudal. Forest Village, and our Forest Village is really starting to grow. Things are going well. Welcome back, everybody, and thank you very much for leaving a like and suggesting your tavern names down below. And, of course, in the comments section, glory to Raptoria. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. This is really starting to get good now as our population and our supply has really started to increase. Right now, we've got all the things that we need to continue to grow our great city even further. So thanks for coming on back, and thanks for giving your helpful hints down below in the comments section. Very nice of all of you to try to help out when you can. All right, well, we're seeing some more farm fields complete and either starting construction or being completed, and that's going to give us some more variety for oats and things to feed chickens and whatnot. I'm also trying to figure out for our chickens if I need to import more after building my previous pasture. I'm not exactly sure how we got chickens in the first place, but we only seem to have one, and then it starved to death, but one chicken doesn't make two, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, let's get started with continuing to upgrade our town. I literally want to do some upgrades now as our people are ready to really take on some new challenges with new food and such, and that requires more workers. So I'm going to try to get more babies into our thing as quickly as possible. So I've authorized some homes to be upgraded now. Some people are going to move out into some other homes. We got a little extra vacancy around. So people are going to be spread around town, living with their neighbor or whatnot while their homes are upgrading. So it's going to be really nice. So we got 4 shacks that need to be upgraded to standard homes. So they should look like, let's see, I believe like that when they're done. So that's going to be good. Kind of nice that they leave a lot of room around them for upgrade. So that's going to be nice. So we'll do one house at a time as we can, and just stone and hay have to be delivered. So not too many materials. However, it seems like we do need quite a bit of hay to be delivered. And I will only be able to do that with a grass field. So let's make sure we get a grass field ready to go too. And we'll make sure that we do that next year. All right, grass is where we want to do our hay. I was confused previously because grass right there converted immediately into hay. But that's interesting because you don't have to actually take the grass and put it into like any sort of a stack or anything like that. So there's no need to actually dry it. It's not like you're taking straw from the wheat or hay or whatnot from grass or whatnot. It becomes whatever it is. So wheat only makes grain. There's not a secondary byproduct you can use for it, just like in real life. For hay and straw, you just need to make the grass field, I guess. It's synonymous because the animals require hay to eat, and the buildings require straw for the roofs, but most games just combine it into one, it seems, just to lower the complexity, I think. Anyway, we got plenty of bread to make. Look at all this flour we've got. My goodness, we need to open up like multiple bakeries over here. We need a downtown bakery right away, boys. Let's go ahead and get to it then. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another bakery. I can honestly tell you that there's quite a bit of need for a bakery, as there is so much to do. Which way is the front of this building? Ah, this way. Oh, perfect. That'll fit in there really nicely. That's going to look really nice next to the well. Perfect. And then the chicken coop, of course, is going to be used to supply them with eggs, so that way we can start making things like vegetable pies, meat pies, and she's my cherry pies, too. Don't sue me, Warrant. I'm just saying. Okay. We need to get some more chickens. I have somebody on animal husbandry, and I don't know if chickens respawn or whatnot, so I'm just keeping one person there because I'm not sure exactly how it works. I read the tip, and I did the tutorial, but there wasn't really information on it, so I'm lacking critical information that I'll have to learn by just doing it the hard way. I was yelling at my screen. Oh, it's fine, it's okay. It's alright, don't scream. Alright, we need, actually, construction just needs to start here. It looks like the materials have been delivered, so we just need more construction crew over here. And we have, oh boy, it is spring, and we have nobody working at our farm field, so let's put on the brakes just for a second here. Let's have 2 people working in the logging industry. We need to have 7 people immediately working in the farm fields. And we have a few more farm fields that are almost ready. And this is going to be a grass field. So these ones are going to be for additional vegetables to support the incoming new families for the year. And there we are. Another potato field. And I noticed no oats have been consumed, so I'm assuming there's nothing I can do for the chickens at the moment, so we'll have to make do with them later. My original plan anyway was not to have anything to do with chickens until later. Alright, looks like we got 7 fields ready to go, 8, 9, 10 in total. That could possibly be constructed. And we also have additional people at the fishing dock. Great. or at least more people to work there. So we need more helping hands now. Come on down, folks. We need all of you. Wow, lots of logs gathered. Ooh, firewood is in an abysmal shape. I need to try to dedicate more people to that. You know, we have so much flour. Let's go ahead and stop a year of flour production. And let's go for firewood. Wait, what is this? Food reserves are low. Kind of. We're making it by, I must say. And with extra helping hands, we could fill up all of our gathering huts and other things that are needed there, too. God, I don't know if we have any other construction projects. I think we had a gathering post up here that was being built. Somewhere around here. I see lots of trees falling at random, but I don't see any of our people actually doing anything with those. Alright, looks like another farm field's almost done. And good, we've got our first baby old enough to become a student. Let's go with more potato then. And let's try to get another person into that business. Just like firewood, I want to make sure we've got... Oh, spring. We really want to keep going on with the firewood here. Oop, I accidentally closed that menu. There it is. Okay, so we've got 2 people at the stone mine. I guess we're going to have to pull back in a lot of areas. We still need wood. So until we've got some more people growing up and being fully functional adults, we'll have to kind of wait for the population to keep up with us or catch up with us. Catch up. That reminds me of fries. Fries. Oh, and we got a lot of potatoes coming. Potatoes. Potato, potato. Nelly Furtado. Alright. Well, I'm glad to see all the forestry buildings working away. Yeah, we don't need any sort of iron ore for a long time. Hay will be needed, but that's why we're planting grass. Also, what? This is the symbol for grass? They just plot little thingies of grass like that? That's weird. I thought it'd just be like a whole field, and they'd just come in with a scythe and just cut it all down at the end of the year. Okay. In fact, I think we could honestly get all the hay we needed by just cutting down all the grass around these houses. Probably overgrown by now anyway. Love how the mines look. It's really charming how these mines look. And what's nice is, look, the stone that they're gathering is right there. And same with the iron ore mine. It actually shows you what's being gathered nearby. So you can see there's iron ore there. And then the clay pit looks completely different. It literally is just a pit. Really, that's just been covered with wood. Okay. So we do have 1 egg. I wonder if we could make some omelets out of that. Oh, you can actually turn it off. Nice. So we can tell people not to eat bread for a few years. We can have a good supply of it. I need more bakeries, though. So we're going to make another bakery. And that's going to require quite a bit of materials, but everything we have. Just need a little bit more hay, but it'll get delivered in time. Alright, so now we need to wait a few years. It's going to be quite a waiting process to get our workforce up. But look at that, 5 babies. So we're about to have 6 more people in the workforce. And our population is now finally over 30. And they are upgrading that home. Wonderful. And the upgrade, they actually delete the home and kind of rebuild a new upgraded home out of it. So it's now an improved shack. I thought that actually would become a actual house. Small house. But I don't mind the upgraded shack, to be honest. It takes a very small amount of materials. That's actually a very good step forward, a very small step forward. Because then, that really allows us to, I'm going to do another one. That really allows us to slowly and very incrementally increase our population. So our total capacity now is 35 people. So we got 32, so we already need some more homes. So let's do it. Let's upgrade again. These are very small costs for upgrade. Vegetables are looking good. Late summer is when we start our harvest. But firewood's not looking so great. Where else could I take away from? Ooh, we need 11 people at the farm fields. 2 of them aren't assigned, so we have 9, 10, 11, so we're good there. I'm going to prepare these for next year. And I would like some more potatoes. And let's have 1 for oats, because I'm not sure how much chickens actually consume. I think maybe like 2 seasons of oats will probably provide us more than enough. All right, we won't need those 2 till next year. So we'll make sure we purposely avoid that. Stone, good number coming in for stone. Iron ore not really being touched. Good. Fish and hunting are important. Alright, so hopefully by winter we'll see around 500. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and reduce that and go one more here. Hopefully we have 500 firewood soon. This house is ready to be upgraded. Just need the construction worker to come on over after the materials are delivered. Tornado has been spotted near your village. Oh, great. Last time it was raiders, now we have a freaking tornado. What the hell was that? Did you see that thing blow in? What the... That's the tornado? What was that? That literally looked like Taz the Tasmanian devil just kind of like walking through town. Alright, there went the tornado. Didn't hit town. I'm going to have to make this thumbnail like... Tremendous tornado almost destroys entirety of city, and this happened! You know, that kind of thing. You know the game. You know how it's played. Alright, oh, looks like Haley is grown up now. She's ready to study. Very good. So we got 2 students now, plus 6 children on the way. 34 Raptorians. Getting closer to our 35 population limit. That's not enough. We need more people. Oh, and Keanu Reeves has joined us too. Welcome, Keanu. Yeah. No, you're stunning and beautiful. And wonderful. And breathtaking. And astounding. Oh, wait. Actually, I shouldn't have upgraded because now we have homeless. Uh-oh. Actually, nobody's delivering the work materials here. I got carried away. I shouldn't have did that. Oops. Well, we don't really need it until winter. They certainly need a home by winter. So if one of these gets completed, we'll be okay. Takes a long time for our people to deliver stuff. Let's see what the laborers do. Well, unemployed, it means that they're laborers. That's not necessarily unemployed. Also, oh, the problem with not having homes, though, is they can't eat, I think. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have did that. Can I undo the upgrade? Doesn't look like I can. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like another person has up... What name is that? Serafina? Aquafina has now grown up as a small water bottle. Alright, we got 1 construction worker. We have all the materials. This is kind of annoying now. We need 30 wood, 10 and 10. We've got everything we need, but it's not... Oh boy, we're going to lose some people now due to me making that mistake. I shouldn't have did that. Where's our construction workers? I'm going to pull everybody off fishing and start working construction. I want to see if we can get this done as soon as possible. Yeah, Baker Remy starved to death because there's no home for him to like go and sit down at. So we're going to see a few people starve. Well, that's kind of frustrating. I wish they could just go to the barn and grab a snack. So we're going to lose some people there. Luckily, we've got 4 people to take their place. In fact, I think this actually marks the end of uneducated Raptorians, and everyone else should have gone through school. And we're also going to need to start seeing some doctors here, too, so we'll have to build a medical clinic. But getting everyone houses is more important. Boy, that's really annoying. When you upgrade a house, it just... nothing happens for the longest time. That's very annoying. Yeah, like no supplies are being delivered. I need to find a way to deliver supplies more effectively. Let's check the tips section and see if there's anything on tips for supply delivery. Let's see. Anything on building materials? Crops, fish, charcoal, educated people. Villagers could eat and keep warm in their houses. Yeah. Villagers' productivity, providing them with tools. Well, we got plenty of tools. So it does look like tools do provide more productivity. So we'll have to get that blacksmith up and running now. Well, there's no indicator on what... if people are provided food. I mean, not food, but if people are provided supplies. If they're unemployed or not. My thought is that the, quote, unemployed actually bring over materials, I thought. But my thoughts on that go back and forth. Alright, well, at least the village is going well. And Man, we've got so much, can't believe it. We've got so much wheat. It's ridiculous. It looks like we're about to get more flax, too. Alright, we're gonna have to build another barn nearby. Let's get that started. Man, getting things delivered is a pain. I wish the construction workers would just carry over what they need and then start construction, too. I wish they'd do double duties. Otherwise, that's why we just saw 3 people rip due to game mechanics. I wish they would be able to, you know, it'd be nice is if the house didn't upgrade until, you know, they could still live there until the construction worker started working on it. So what would be nice is if they're going to upgrade a shack, they could still live in the shack until the shack is, you know, has all the materials there, and then they start the upgrade once everything's delivered. It's like saying, oh, hey, I'm getting a house delivered on Thursday, but I need to stay home every single day until Thursday because it's being delivered. It's like, no, you just stay home the one day that it's being delivered. That'd be a much more easy way to do that. That'd be a nice little game mechanic, I think. Alright, another barn is definitely going to be needed for the farm. Wow, look at all the people coming up. Oh, we'll have more than 10 people in the school, or at least go through the school soon. We're almost there. Alright, good, it's fall. Wow, look at that. We got all the hay we need. Lots of veggies. Good amount of firewood. Excellent. Barn. Building has started construction. We'll see about that. Alright, as soon as... looks like all the crops are gone. Now, let's make a change here and experiment a little bit. Let's try putting some people on construction. And leave some people unemployed. I'm going to bring in some fish, too. I want to see if they can upgrade these homes faster. Nothing delivered, nothing delivered. And people are really needing medicine. Damn. Alright, that's the next thing we got to do now. So let's see. The herbalist hut. But then also there was another building, too. So this person distributes... what does this say? Herbal gathering for villagers. Number of workers, 2. Oh, okay, so this probably needs to be out in the forest. Like the gatherer's hut. Let's put it near the, there it is, near the forestry building. There we go. Put one there. And then we need a place to distribute herbs, don't we? Let's see if there's a building for that. We don't have a hospital, but we do have a healer's shop. So we will need that. Somebody died of hypothermia. We have 507 firewood and also clothing. Oh, maybe there's some people homeless? I'm not sure. Wow, this healer's shop, that is... What is this? This is the biggest building ever. This is a gargantuan building. Let's see. I think I want to try to put it over here. Oh, I can't because there's... Oh, the mine is in the way. Okay. And the house is in the way there. Let's see. A little growing pains for Raptoria then, as we've got now 31 people. A few losses due to upgrade game mechanics and some hypothermia, but not too bad. Let's see if we can... People are starving to death even though they're allowed to eat food. Again, we have 24 meat, 2,000 vegetables. There should be no issue with that. I wonder if the game turns on... it looks like only now do people need health. Of all the years, of the 10 years we've been playing, nobody needed any sort of health care until we hit a certain point. So it seems like once you cross a threshold of a certain number, perhaps the game turns on the need for health care. And, wow, these buildings finally starting to get a little bit of material. Jeez, if we want anything built, we're going to need a lot of unemployed just to... I feel like that's the only way to get them to work. Okay, let's slow down on the lumber mill there. Interesting. Okay, so 61 clothing is not enough. We need to start providing warmer clothing. Again, that wasn't an issue in the past, so we will need to make sure that we provide them with better clothing then. I think 61 is enough. Let's get the tailor out of there. The tailor is here. Why are we having people starve to death? We have 3 at the fishery, 3 at the hunting thing, and we've got a variety. Maybe these people need a variety of food. Is that what it is? Carrying food to house. Eating, getting warm. Show villagers work. He's a fisherman, I think. So I don't know why he's going up there. Okay, let's see. Oh well, this is the learning experience now for me. 102 primitive tools, good. Let's get rid of that one worker there. Still need somebody working in the stone quarry. So let's go ahead and continue with that. Interesting. So I think either time-wise or population-wise, the game adds another mechanic. In this case, it seems to be related more towards heating, because we've given everyone clothing before. 10 years we've survived winters with no issue. Ah, we can make some more bread now. Good. Although I don't know why nobody's eating the 1 egg either. They must be able to only make recipes if they have multiple. Something like that. Wow. Population just plummeting. People quote, starving to death, but we have 32 homes with a 26 population, so the upgraded huts shouldn't even matter anymore. Everyone should have a home. Lol. People going inside their house. What the hell's going on? Ooh, that was rough. Alright, I've jumped back a little bit to see if we could prevent that from happening again. So I've made sure this time that we're not going to upgrade these 2 houses. That's where our trouble started last time. So all the people should be back. It's funny how we like survive and thrive year after year after year, but then one little thing you do could set you way back. So we'll have to set these fields up again for potato and oats. Ooh, it's a big old storm now. Yeah, good thing I was able to jump back. It's a good thing. Now I can learn from all my little mistakes here and become a little better. Okay, so wow, I can't believe the amount of wheat this game makes either. It's ridiculous how much 1 or 2 wheat fields can make, and then of course how much can come through here. Alright, so now we've got another improved shack ready. We've got another baby being born. Excellent. Oh, 1 died during birth, but another one born, so it looks like we got 1 and lost 1. 33 with a 38 population maximum. Okay, that's good. So I probably want to end up building another house soon, too. We really need all these jobs to be fulfilled, especially in just the, straight up just the logging department. Like, just doing firewood year-round is really important. We're at summer year 10, though, again. And so that means we could probably get to that 500. Actually, let's go ahead and make sure we do that. Let's switch them around. There we go. Alright, excellent. Okay, we should probably make our healer's hut again. Let's do that earlier this time. So let's build the, where is that again? So we need someone to gather medicine and then someone to distribute it. So there's the herbalist hut. So we'll put them over here somewhere. There we are. Put them right next to the old forestry building there. And then let's put down our herbalist shop. Or healer shop, as they say. And we put it down over here last time. Let's see if we can squeeze it in over on this side. Which way is this facing? Let's see. Oh, this looks good. I kind of like putting it up here, though. It looks kind of more like it belongs in the farm. It's a little far away from town, but we can build more homes over this direction. The land's a little flatter, so it should be okay. Okay. So now we've got 1 unemployed. I'm hoping that they're bringing over materials now for the new construction. So they do need to clear some land, flatten land, and then start delivering materials. Man, that delivery process takes forever. All right, good. There we are. Keanu and Serafina are back into... all right, welcome back. Good to see them working. Absolutely. All right, so now all we need is to figure out if we can start producing eggs and such. That'll give us an extra boost to our food. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know if we have to go to strange new worlds or whatnot, but we'll see. So we're looking at good meat, good bread. Things are looking good. Oh, and it's raining again. What is this building? This is the crypt. Oh, yes. I think we'll need a pyre eventually. Maybe that's one of the things, too, is disease might be caused by bodies. I might be onto something about that before. Some people were feeling ill, but again, I'm pretty sure that the game mechanic unlocks when you get to a population to have more and more complexity. It's kind of like how in other SimCity or City Skylines games, how people don't require something until you hit a certain population. For example, if you start a new city and the population is 22 people, they don't need like the clinic and the school and the fire department and the police department. There's no way that a town could afford that, all that stuff through taxes. You'd have to have a bigger population in order to sustain that type of thing. So in this game too, there's no way you could provide all the things needed at the start. You wouldn't be able to provide the food and the variety of food right at the beginning. Your population's just not effective. So that would make sense. All right, we have 2 people on construction. These construction crews are irritating. They don't run over and start working on stuff. Wow, look at the town. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. Alright, we should also build another barn here. That was one thing I did last time, too. So let's build another one of those. Right next to that one. Good. Yeah, the farm is awesome. We've got so many products coming out of there. Fall of year 10. And we'll make sure that potatoes and oats are made for the next year. And wow, look at that. 242 hay. Good. And firewood is up over 546. Excellent. Very good. Alright, so when we get our farming population back, we'll need to dedicate them to logging, I think. See how much logs we can get. I don't want any more projects slowed down because of lack of materials. But I just need one construction worker to come over here and clear these trees and stuff. It's kind of confusing to me how buildings are born now. I mean, built. Yes, I saw a baby was born and there we go. Alright, 2 bread, 1 fish. Yep. Alright, food looks great. Food really looks great. But I want to get enough people now to have gatherers and things. So our population max is 308. Or, sorry, 38. Number of residential places, so more and more babies can be had. And good, we've got high pregnancy chance over here at this building. So that's nice. Bum, bum. Okay, are we making any more tools? Alright, we've just got the teacher there. And the stone quarry is good. We certainly want more stone to come in. Do we have a healer's hut made yet? They might be out here working on that. Materials not being delivered there either. What is going on? Is everyone a union worker now or something? The Teamsters Union? Nothing being delivered. Well, we've got the supply for it. More babies born. Man, we need a bigger school to remind people that they need to actually go to work. Or at least to deliver things to workplaces as needed. That building still has some capacity. Man, nothing's getting done for construction. We had one episode just dedicated to building this house. That shows that there's some sort of an issue that could be improved upon. On my part. Alright, well, we've entered fall. Looks like all the crops have finally died off. So let's get to it. We've got to increase the amount of loggers. And let's pull back a little bit on the firewood to 3. Let's increase the number of builders are fine. Let's leave the unemployed at where they are. I think unemployed delivers stuff. Let me see. I'm going to have to watch carefully now. Richard Attenborough exploring Raptorians in the wild. Ooh, there went one. Gracious. Majestic. Okay, so the laborers are probably going back out and cutting down stuff from previous requests. I don't see anybody clearing the one tree that's needed. Also, terraforming needs to take place too. We have tools, so it should happen. And I do know that if we have better tools, they're more efficient. But that doesn't account for them delivering stuff. No carts are needed. They should be able to just walk right over. Other construction sites include the herbalist over here. Notice how everybody's not sick and there's no plus signs near them? I think it's because our population hasn't hit 35. I'm not sure. Maybe it had something to do with the bodies. I don't know. Bum, bum, ba, bum. I'm just kind of questioning as to what exactly is going on here. How do we do better? Oh, some materials are being delivered now, but hardly anything. Terraforming still needs to take place, but the delivery process is long and arduous. Even though we don't have wood, they could still deliver an ample amount of stone. And, wow, the healer shop is a ridiculous resource sink. It's this huge building just for, it should be a hospital or something like that. Alright, a new baby was born. Good. Now we need a huge amount of people just to do, logging and to do other projects, too. I'm going to slow down on the wood cutting so that way we have... You know what? It's winter and we have 559. I'm going to say forget that. Let's just put some more people on... 2 people. Let's do 3 on construction. Food is all good. We've got plenty of food. And I'm just afraid to upgrade a building now because then somebody's going to be homeless for a very long time. It's 6-7 years. And it's like you can only get stuff done through a bribe. I mean, there are... They do need to come here to the warehouse in order to gather materials. But it takes a very long time. Right, we should see things going along, though. It looks like it's getting done faster than it was before, so the unemployed might have something to do with it. Detective Dino might be onto something. Terraforming also needs to be completed, so I'm assuming construction is in charge of clearing and terraforming and building, and then laborers are in charge of delivering, I believe. Oh, we're going to need all these workers back soon. And look at that. We got the bakery ready to go. Certainly could use another bakery. Both are making bread. I like how trees just tip over on top of buildings. Alright, we need all these teenagers to grow up so that way we can put the 6 of them to work full-time loggers. Perfect. I think by now, too... A lot of our population, more of our population is educated than uneducated, so that's great. It looks like we're going to need a weaver again. Or a tailor, we're getting a little low. Tailor gang. New baby is born, excellent. Population now 37. We're about ready to hit that max. Food is looking great. Vegetables are like our real big, important thing. Yeah, logs are more important. We're going to need more forestry buildings for sure. May as well build them. There's one there. There we go. We'll try to build 2 more. for future use. We may as well build... If we build things now and have it ready to fill with population, that'll be just fine. Alright, let's see. So forester lodges are going down, meat's coming in. Wow, I'm really proud of this town. I'm still confused as to how we get some more chickens now. I don't see anything for trade, so I wonder if the port also brings in trade, but also we can launch expeditions to go find other things? And I wonder if we can ask for things specifically. Might be a cool idea. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Oh, I see the terraforming has been completed. Ah, now let's see. That person just delivered something. They're a builder. Do builders deliver? I increased builders before and I didn't see a difference. Although having these people unemployed too means that they're bringing in more logs and trees. I did request a lot of logs and trees to be cut down and brought in. Let's continue to clear the area. Makes it much easier to manage. Where's that little forester building? Alright, so logs and stone are two things we just can't get enough of, I think. Just gonna ask for all the stone to be gathered. There we are. Keep bringing it in, boys. We got a lot of work to do. Wow, I can't believe it. 1,200 and 1885, the same year that Marty McFly went back to with Doc Brown in Back to the Future 3, before he went back to 1985. I forget what year they went to in the future. 2015, was it? Wow, that was like a million years ago now. I still want my hoverboard. Okay, well, it looks like this building is actually getting the things that it needs. We will be a little short on clay, so let's go ahead and assign one person to clay digging. I see a lot of people delivering materials. So these must be the unemployed. Okay. Quote-unquote unemployed, but... Alright. Well, it's spring. We got to get back to building again. Building our farm, rather. Building our food reserves. And looks like we did really well with the firewood. Switch those around a little bit. Most of our people... 7... Don't really want to pull anybody off food jobs, so I guess we're going to have to go here. Food is a big business. It's very important. Also, I wish I could bring people into the gatherer's hut, but now all we got to do is wait for our population to grow. So all we got to do is wait for those 6 people to become adults, and then we can just spread them through and get everything done. So the builder's hut, the healer's hut, we just need more and more people to grow up. How many people are in school? Only 2. But it says we have 6 teenagers. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Luckily, we've got a well literally across the street right there. There we go. Good. Okay. Well, I will figure out what we need exactly in order to... Well, what I'll do is we'll speed up time now. In the next episode, let's get a little further ahead. We've been quite patient in waiting for buildings and population to grow. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, hopefully, and we'll see if we can get some more stuff done in the meantime so we can be more profitable. All right, thanks everybody for dropping by today. Thanks for being patient with me. It's a good learning experience, and I'm really excited to play more of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Thanks for leaving a like. Thanks for saying glory to Raptoria down below, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone.